So I'm not saying just use females, but they can use both men and female both. That would be nice.
Yes, I heard that men use cosmetic products as well. Hi everybody and welcome to the very first website critique of DPS. We had some people who wanted us to have a look at their websites in order to check them for violation of best practices. If you want us to critique your website, feel free to apply through bit.ly/DPS critique. Maybe we pick your website and talk about it here in this critique and uncover the odd potential to improve your user experience. Today Alexa picked this website.
Hier ist eine Zahl zwischen 1 und 12. Es ist 10.
Help!
And my friend and colleague Samreen will help me to critique this one. So let's call her.
Hi.
Hey Sam, I have to tell you that you are being recorded already.
That's fine.
Okay, so I already told you that we are going to look at a website. You don't know, you have absolutely no idea which website it will be. But I will show you the website for a few seconds and then you tell me what you think this website is good for. And after that we will have a look at the website together and talk about it, what strikes us as being good and what maybe can be improved.
I'm excited and I'm curious at the same time. Looking forward.
Yeah, okay. And as if it wasn't difficult enough, this website is in German, I just realized. So
Oh my God.
I didn't pick this one, but Alexa here in my home picked a random number, and this website is the winner. Let's get started. Let me share my screen. You see it?
Not as yet. Wait. Okay, yes, now I do.
Now it's gone.
Yes.
So what did you see? Can you describe?
I felt like it's for a product like oil for face or something. So, and it's bio, like it's something to do with natural oils or something like this. I don't know if that's true or wrong.
Yeah. What kind of visuals stuck to your head? What
I
did you
think the
recognize?
bottles, the shape of the product, if it was the product, I'm not sure, but on the right, I think. So, and the color green, the light green color at the back, the mint green. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like to see it again.
Yeah, you will see in a minute. But first you tell me, what do you think you can do on this site?
Probably order something like face oils or oils for therapy or scents.
Okay. What do you think the target group is for this website?
Maybe female or males who are interested in skincare or aroma oils or natural oils, or some people who are allergic to certain kind of cosmetic products.
Okay. Any other visuals you recall from those few seconds?
Nope. I had a very short glimpse.
Okay, cool. Then let's share the screen again and let's look at this thing together. So you are right. Obviously, it's a web shop,
Okay.
and maybe you can tell me now a bit more. So it won't go away now. So
Now I'm wondering if it's yeah, I think I was right? So it's something to do with natural cosmetics or something like that, right?
yeah, looks like this to me. So I'm seeing it for the first time as well.
Okay.
So obviously it's a shop, but
Yeah.
I was wondering what kind of shop it is. So it doesn't say, it just throws a product at me.
Mm-hmm.
I have absolutely no idea what a CBD is. So it says, get your CBD in a pack of 3. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, so the thing with me is that of course, I am also wondering what CBD is, but I'm avoiding the text because I am not so good in German. So, of course, I will get to know more about it if I can read it. But right now, I'm struggling to read it. But what I understand is that it's extracted by some natural ingredient, and CBD is something related to that. So maybe it has a CBD 3 air pack. So maybe this pack can be refilled. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Or
What?
it's for 3 years, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I was wondering. So okay, there's products, and I sort of can connect the dots by looking at the product. So down here is soap bar, and I think it's maybe another set of oil. Then there's tea, uh, but it doesn't say what kind of shop it is. So like it's just a product, but I don't know why I should order in this shop here. But maybe the target group is for people who know that this shop exists and who know what this shop is good for. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. So if I just landed on this shop, then I would not know what it is. So, but what does dry for ole fale means? I want to know this first before I give a judgment.
Yeah.
What does it say? Can you translate it for me?
3 für alle Fälle,
Yeah.
3 for any case.
Oh, yes. Then it doesn't say because it should say that what it is about.
Yeah, for what case?
For
Yeah.
any case, because they should tell me later that it is 3 for whatever you just said right now. It should be communicated later, but first it should tell me that natural skin oils or cosmetics, whatever this product is, at the top, so I can figure it out if it's a new product or something. So I should clearly know that what it is about. And then I can make a decision if I'm interested in it or not, or if I should browse more.
Yeah. Now here it says to the offer. Maybe we can try to find out more by clicking here. Okay, so it says,
Yeah, it takes me to the offer, but it still doesn't tell me a lot
yeah,
about the shop itself.
yeah, that, and it doesn't tell you something about the product either. And
Yeah.
as far as let me check. See, so now it's not green anymore. It's that lavender color here. So obviously that's the same product here. So it's twice on the portal page. The same product here and there.
But maybe that's because it's an offer. So maybe in the offer they put the product, but yeah, it will confuse me because it has a different background. So it might confuse me that it's another product and not the same one as the green one on the top. So yeah.
What do you say about? I mean, obviously it's a discount price here, 90 euros for 30 milliliters of oil, and the product description says our 2 extracts and the oil for a special price, and that's it.
Yeah, and it says something like it lasts 24 hours, right? What is it? Where's sand? What
Here-
are the 2 ticks?
Oh no,
Yeah.
they will ship it within 24 hours, it says.
Ah, okay. So there's no product detail other than this.
Exactly. I mean, I'm glad to
Okay.
see that obviously it's free shipping because I'm over 50 euros if I buy this. But I have absolutely no clue why I should buy
But
these 2 oils. So
yeah, because it's very important even if I'm spending 90 euros, and especially for oils, I would like to know the ingredients. What if I'm allergic to certain kind of scents or allergic to certain kind of ingredient in the oils, I need to know the detail, because if I buy usually my cosmetics or any kind of oils, I need to know what exactly is inside it.
Here it says keyword contains CBD. So maybe people know, or maybe the target group know what CBD is, and there's no questions. But let me Google this. What comes up?
Yeah, I would have done the same. Tried.
Nordic oil. Oh, cannabidiol. So it's cannabis. It's cannabis.
Cannabis, and it's a plant, right?
Yes. Okay.
Ah, okay. And I'm sure it has some healing properties that I would also like to know that what this oil is good for. So
Yeah.
maybe they can mention a few lines that what I can use it for. So even if I don't, if even the information for me is not enough, where you just write what the ingredient is, but you also tell me the benefits of it.
Yeah. And I mean, they sort of take it for granted that their target group knows exactly what this is about, and maybe that's the case, and they don't need any further description here or further info.
Or further customers.
Oh yeah, but exactly. So then they might not address people who are new to this or discover this shop for the first time, or maybe they only want to rank or want to be found whenever people Google cannabis oil, and then they are pretty sure that they.
But if they believe in the product and if they want to sell it and they want everybody who can be potentially their target group to come, like, know about it and use it, then they should provide more information. I think so, because it's a costly product, so it's not like something very small that people could just read
Yeah.
and then just try it out.
Yeah. What do you think about the logo? So if you saw the logo, just the logo, what would you think of?
It's okay. It's simple, which is fine. So the logo is the one on the top
Yeah, here
left side,
on the
my
top
left
left side.
side. Yeah, yeah. So it's fine, but yeah, if it's their logo, it's fine. But I don't know that the logo, if I see this logo somewhere else without the product, I don't know if I can recognize that what this product line is about or what this is about. But what does it say? What does this word mean?
It says Südlicht, South Light.
South light. Yeah, I would never know what south light has to do with the cosmetics. So maybe it's the name is nice, but maybe they add something to the logo that helps me understand or relate to the product. I don't know if it's necessary, but maybe, because not a lot of people know what south light is.
When you imagine you're going through the city, so strolling around Munich, and then you see this logo somewhere on a poster or anything without any
Yeah.
information, what would you think this company is or does? What's your
They make
association?
they make lights.
Yeah, that was my thought initially as well. So obviously there's the word Licht in it, a light meaning light, but the whole font and the whole appearance suggests that this is some sort of fancy modern architectural thing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I
It looks like a interior design or architecture kind of a logo font,
Yeah,
because it's quite similar to that. You're right.
so I wouldn't make the connection to a online shop that is obviously specialized in cannabis products. Yeah, I mean, you have to say, obviously they are right in the middle of building up that shop, since there's only 8 products in there. So I assume
Right.
that they're not finished yet, and maybe they are busy entering all the product descriptions,
Yeah.
hopefully. Yeah, but the logo just felt wrong. Maybe that's exactly what they want people to think, that they are sort of cold Nordic designy stuff. Okay, why don't we try buying some stuff?
Okay.
What do you want me to buy?
I I think the shampoo bar.
The shampoo
I
bar.
love jojoba
Oh, here,
and
this one.
coffee. Yeah, yeah.
A shampoo bar on the blue background, which is cropped. Oh, so there's another picture. Obviously, that's the packaging. Obviously, it's not just the shop; it's the manufacturer of this stuff as well.
But first, I would like to see like the size, and because if I have long hair, small hair, I want to see how much this soap will last. So, is it going to last against my normal shampoo, or is it going to be expensive? If I'm getting it for €5, is it shampooing for 5 days
Yeah,
or 3 days? So, I would like to
totally
know
agree. At
certain.
least the third picture should show you the proportions and make you aware how big this thing is.
Yes.
Since it's just €5, let's try buying it. Okay.
What
Yeah.
happened?
Here, it says it has been added to my shopping cart,
Okay.
but still, I was confused because the button didn't change, so it still says add to shopping cart. So, but here I
No,
can tell.
so was I confused. But I think there was another green bar added on the top, right?
Yeah, here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So it says that it has been added to the shopping cart, but I didn't see that immediately. I was just focusing here, like all the users do when they click here. Usually users look where they click. And then there's that phenomenon called change blindness. So when you focus here, you have a hard time realizing that something changed here. I mean, I like the detail page. It's not cluttered and it's really clear. But chances are, especially on a big monitor, that you miss this up here. So what they could do additionally is once you press this, add to shopping cart, the button could change its state. So like,
Yeah.
okay, adding to shopping cart and then a check mark or anything before it falls back to this state.
Yeah, that's even better. Yeah.
And
But
what doesn't help here is when I press here that sort of the whole layout goes missing. Oh, now it's in the cache. But did you realize when I switch sides
yes, I
here
did.
that the CSS loading too slowly, and so the layout is jumping around, and that is really annoying and doesn't build any trust or much trust for this shop. But again, I feel they are in the middle of preparing it for the launch or anything. But this whole CSS loading thing is really annoying.
Can I see the cart now? Because they're okay.
So I've got 3 times. So this is really not so good.
How do I cancel it if I want to make it only 2 times or 1 time?
Yeah, let's try this in a minute. But first,
Okay.
you cannot tell that you have this 3 times in here. So there's a light gray 3, really, really tiny in the middle of the text. So chances are that you missed this. So they can.
Yeah, that's right, because you clicked it 3 times in front of me, so I saw it that the products were adding, so I know it. But usually, if I do it by mistake, I would not see this gray thing.
Yeah. So you were wondering, okay, how did I end up with €22 with 1 soap and 1
Yes.
tea? So they need to make a better job of showing, okay, actually this item you have 3 times. So maybe it's enough to show this picture 3 times.
They also have tea.
Yes, I told you.
Nice.
So you want to cancel 1. So how can I do this? I mean, okay, here I just go back to the detail page. If I want to cancel 1 or 2 of my bars, I have to cancel all of them. Yeah. Okay, so.
No.
And now I have to put 1 back in again.
I don't like this.
No, it's too much effort for the user.
Yeah. Especially when users are spoiled with other websites where you have the option to cancel.
So what I don't get here is I clicked on the shopping cart and I sort of assumed that I see my shopping cart, which is nice, but then the button here says show shopping cart. And I don't know why this is, because obviously the shopping cart is already showing. But let's see what happens if I click this.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Ah, here we could have reduced the number of soap bars we wanted to buy.
But then what was that before?
So here, yeah, I don't know why they have this. Maybe just to check quickly whether what you have in your shopping cart. I don't know. But it's sort of, yeah. I didn't know that you can delete the soap bars individually, that you don't have to cancel all of them, because I didn't see this button here initially. So
I
it's
think
sort of redundant.
I think the vertical shopping cart is just like waste. I like this more. It's clean and it shows me the step one, two, three, and I can also, you said, increase or decrease the quantity of the product
Yeah.
that I'm buying, which is I like this page better than the vertical thing, and I think that vertical thing is confusing
Yeah.
for me.
I agree. I don't think I think that the vertical shopping cart is serving a purpose. I think it's quite handy if you want to quickly check what's actually in there without having to leave the page. But they offer options here that are, yeah, that confuse users. At least it confused me, because I wanted to get rid of some of my shampoo bars, and I only could get rid of all of them here. So
I don't personally like it. The vertical bar, maybe it's handy for some people, but I like it this way because from this page also, if I'm here, I can go back to the home and my products will stay here. So I don't mind jumping
yeah,
from another page to one other, but I don't like the vertical thing sliding. If I put my browser, the cursor on the shopping bag, does does this vertical thing appears then?
no, you have to click it.
Yeah, so it's the same thing for me. Then it's another click that I jump to another page. So,
Yeah.
uh, I,
So you have to. I mean, it's cool for checking quickly what's in the shopping bag, but if you want to go to the checkout, it's another step, because
yeah,
here it says Warenkorb anzeigen, and
yeah,
then from there I have to go to the checkout.
yeah.
So yeah, but I don't know. Maybe if they have more, or once they have more products in their shop, it makes sense, and people can pick several options. Or sometimes people use the shopping cart in order to bookmark certain products, and maybe that vertical one helps them to keep track of this. But yeah, if you want to go to checkout, it's an additional step. But you need to figure out what's more important here for you and your users. So test it with your real users. I don't. So we are not. I'm not the target group here. Maybe you are.
Yeah, I like organic stuff, but I would still like to know more about the products before I click buy. So yeah, I would like to know what kind of tea it is. But I think tea to me is a safe buy and also a 5 euro shampoo. So I would start always with a small buy as a new customer.
Yeah. So I clicked checkout. What do you think about this checkout page?
Okay, so I have the land, email address, Warname, audio, Strasse. Okay, so I have to fill out my address here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I can save it. Uh, it becomes an account, right? So I don't have to enter it every time I order. Is there an option that save
I
this address?
I would assume this. So I'm confused here because here the button says next or weiter in German,
Okay.
and then down here it says jetzt kaufen.
What does that mean?
Buy now.
Ah, okay.
So obviously this button is not active at the moment. So maybe if I check this and I what email address do I use? The good thing, so first, what I was annoyed by is that all the input fields are preoccupied with the placeholders, with the label names, but they did a good job in not making the labels disappear once you are in there. So they get smaller so that you can still see what information is currently.
That's actually true, because sometimes I forget what I'm putting in and I want to be sure and just
Yeah.
see that if it's the correct field. So yeah, it's nice.
So
And
Unreal. So this one still didn't get active. I wonder what still I have to do. Okay, so I mean, I think I get it. So you have to click here in order to proceed.
okay.
Then you need to. Okay, weiter. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What is this?
So now it's a payment, but I don't see the point in this button, showing this button beforehand. So now it became active.
Yeah.
But before that it was confusing because that button said next, and down there it was that final button, buy now. And to me it
Yeah.
was suggesting a linear flow that wasn't there. So I don't know. If they want to show what's coming next, then they should align everything. So like,
Yeah, that's true. Or maybe have the button somewhere else where we can see that we are reaching to this button, but they already showed the steps.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they were not showing the payment stuff. I mean, they were showing it, but I couldn't really tell that I can only activate this one
okay.
before. Let's try this again. So okay, it recalls all my input,
Mm-hmm.
and it takes me immediately back here. Okay. So
Now we have to put the card details.
yeah, or using invoice here. So,
Okay.
So here again, I could click this. Now it's active, even though I didn't have accepted
Yeah.
the terms. So when I click here, it should probably state fast fertig. Oh, okay. My birth date.
But why do they? Oh, it's something to do with Klarna. I've never used it, so I don't know.
So yeah, so they activated the button. Also, they should know that I didn't take the terms and conditions box here. So why activating this?
That's also true.
Now I can activate this. Now it probably forwards me to my asking for my banking details. Okay, yeah. Maybe they couldn't find, because this is not my private email address. I don't know why it didn't work.
Okay.
So,
But I would like to see the page where the order is shipped, because that makes me really satisfied to see that page where they say, congratulations, your order is placed, or something like this.
oh, look, now it's jumped to Ratenkauf, so paying in installments, because they couldn't
Paying in what?
installments. So like not paying
Oh,
everything at once, but rather than in installments. And if I want to try again,
you can't move
no,
back. Oh
maybe if I
no.
change the address here. So obviously I cannot let stuff being shipped to my office when I want to pay with Klarna or with Invoice. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. I was using Sofortüberweisung. But still. How come they don't ask me for my banking details? Or for my Klarna login data? I don't know. Oh, now it works. Somehow it works now. Okay, cool.
I'm not supposed to see this.
No, I don't really want to buy soap now. The thing here is, yes. What I really like to see is having PayPal as an option, since I have my delivery address already in PayPal. So I just would log in to PayPal, pay, and then they would have my address so that they know they can ship it.
That would be a very good fast option, because mostly people, but I don't know if their target group is, I'm assuming their target group is somewhere 30, with people in 30s to 50s, between 30 and 50s. And I don't know if that kind of audience uses PayPal. I think so, they
So
do.
I'm right in the middle of that target group and I'm using PayPal.
Yeah, so then they should provide PayPal. But
Yeah.
there's one more thing. The target group is also not shown on the website, so I don't see a face of any person or any animal. I don't know if it's for animals or people. So it will be also nice to not just have products, but people interacting with it.
Or people being happy because of the products.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's nice to see another. I don't know. Um, I just thought about it. It's visually like very safe to see another person standing next to the product, or smiling, or like using it on the face, or you're feeling happy about it. It makes you feel nice.
Yeah. I sort of get the feeling that they opted for this cool Nordic design, but they need to be aware that this triggers associations they might not want, like
Yeah.
okay, being an interior design website, or I don't know. So maybe
Yeah.
adding people using organic products would sort of tone it down a bit.
Yes,
People
and
going into that direction.
not just women, please. So I'm not saying just use females, but they can use both, men and female both. That would be nice.
Yes, I heard that men use cosmetic products as well.
Yes, they definitely do, but there's always female standing next to it. So
Okay.
I would not like that. I would like, and especially this kind of product also comes for face skincare and all that. So I think it's very much relevant for men as well. And they should use both, so people can know that it's for, like, I'm just thinking, because usually when I would open something like this, if there's a female figure everywhere, if I see so many women, my husband would probably say that if I suggest him to buy oils from here, he would think that, oh, this is so much girly stuff or something. So maybe they should keep it neutral. This is just a suggestion that I was thinking about.
Yeah, also the packaging doesn't look girly at all. So it looks more like motor oil.
Yes.
Okay, Samri, thanks very much for your time.
Yeah.
And looking forward to the next web
Now that
critique.
sorry to cut you, but now that you said it, I just realized that's really true. Maybe they can improve the packaging and add some more color there as well.
Okay, you heard that. So do whatever you want. If that's something you intended, then keep it like this. If that is accidental and you want to actually trigger other associations, you know what to work on. Thanks very much. Looking forward to our next critique. I enjoyed it. Bye bye.
Thank you, Stefan. Bye bye. Take care.